Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force Traffic Department has officially launched Traffic Road Safety Week 2023 on May 21st. A worship service at the Kingston Baptist Church was held to begin the week of activities geared towards sensitizing, educating, and raising public awareness about various traffic concerns that impact the country. It is also oriented on collaborating with diverse stakeholders to improve public relations. According to an official release, Assistant Superintendent of Police and Head of the Traffic Department, Mr. Parnell Brown, explained that the Traffic Department has planned a week of activities to commemorate the occasion under the theme, Road Safety is Everyone's Responsibility. The week of activities will conclude with a march around Kingstown starting at 1 p.m. A rally will also be held in Heritage Square with speeches and performances. The Traffic Department has collaborated with the Ministries of Education and National Reconciliation and Health, Wellness and the Environment and insurance companies for the march and rally. The National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO, in partnership with the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, CDEMA, and the United Nations World Food Programme, WFP, will host a 4-day emergency response equipment workshop on the use and deployment of the emergency response equipment pre-positioned in the region. The workshop is set to take place from May 23rd to 26th, 2023, from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. as part of NEMO's preparedness program for the 2023 Atlantic hurricane season. The workshop will include a classroom component, which will take place on Tuesday 23rd and Friday 26th May 2023 at the National Emergency Management Organization Conference Room in Old Montrose, Kingstown. Participants will also be exposed to 2 days of outdoor hands-on practical training sessions that involves the inventory, setup, breakdown, and repacking of the mobile storage units, MSU, prefabricated offices and generators pre-positioned in St. Vincent and the Grenadines for future use. The hands-on practical training sessions will take place on Wednesday 24th and Thursday 25th May 2023 at the Camden Park playing field. Still on the local scene, Digicel SVG recently collaborated with the Union Island Community Group to promote literacy and reading under the theme, Reading is Power, Get Caught Reading. This initiative, which solidified Digicel SVG's 20-year relationship with the Union Island community, is geared towards bridging the reading gap between primary and secondary school and its commitment to continue ensuring that all Vincentians are offered opportunities to receive a quality education across the island. Digital Services Executive at Digicel SVG, Akil Matthews, said, "Working with the Union Island Community Group on this program was a great experience. At Digicel, we believe in creating a world where no one gets left behind, whether that's by bridging the digital divide and keeping people connected to the things that matter, or by supporting local initiatives like this one to promote literacy across the country." The session was attended by 15 students representing the Mary Hutchinson Primary School, the Stephanie Brown Primary School, and the Union Island Secondary School. On the regional scene, Director General of the World Health Organization, WHO, has said that countries must still strengthen responses to the COVID-19 virus and prepare for future pandemics and other threats, even though COVID-19 may no longer be a global health emergency. Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus was delivering his report to the 76th World Health Assembly, the UN's agency decision-making body, which is set to meet this week. He told the member states, the end of COVID-19 as a global health emergency is not the end of the virus as a global health threat. He said the threat of another variant emerging that causes new surges of disease and death remain, and the threat of another pathogen emerging with even deadlier potential remains. Furthermore, in the face of overlapping and converging crises, pandemics are far from the only threat we face. Still on the regional scene, Guyana has been plunged further into sorrow and shock as news surfaced that the deadly fire at Madia Region 8 was intentionally set on Monday afternoon. The country's deputy chief fire officer, Dwayne Scotland, made the revelation during a press conference. Up to press time on Monday night, the death toll stood at 19. Nine of the 17 students who were injured during the blaze were transported to Georgetown by air for additional medical care. The others are patients at the Madia Hospital. The dead students have been identified as girls between the ages of 13 and 15. A 5-year-old boy, who was the son of one of the house parents, also perished in the fire. According to Scotland, the fire originated in the southwestern section of the structure and quickly consumed the entire building. After conducting their preliminary investigation, the Guyana Fire Service handed over their findings to the Guyana Police Force for further inquiry and for the intensifying of efforts to uncover the motives behind the heinous act. And finally, on the international scene, Brazil has declared a 6-month animal health emergency after a number of avian flu cases have been detected in wild birds. So far, 7 cases have been reported in Espírito Santo state, with another discovered in Rio de Janeiro state. The declaration of such emergency allows for the government to bring in measures to stop the highly infectious H5N1 virus from spreading. Authorities in Brazil say the cases were found far away from the country's main areas of production in the south. However, outbreaks in commercial flocks elsewhere have sometimes been observed to follow the discovery of avian flu cases in wild birds. Brazil is the world's largest exporter of chicken meat, with annual sales of nearly $10 billion. The finding of a case on a farm often triggers a cull of a large number of birds and can sometimes prompt trade restrictions from other countries. The health emergency has been declared across the whole country for the next 180 days as a precaution. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.